What is going on, everybody on YouTube? Max Rock here with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about the dual camera here on the ZTE Blaze Z Max. Now, I did a video talking about this camera before, talking along the lines of how the secondary camera doesn't necessarily work, but I may have been proven wrong here because I actually tried something that was recommended to me by one of my subscribers here in the comments. And so what I'm going to do is show you guys the results. So what I'm gonna do is, hold on, let me go to the camera app. Well, I just went to the gallery, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. And I'm outside shooting this video, obviously, so it's a ton of noise in the background, unless the phone finds a way to cancel it out. Okay, so get that to focus. So as you can see here, these are just a bunch of different shots that I took with the camera outside here, just to see if that theory was correct. And so I can tell you here, like for most of these, what I did was the first one was without me covering the second lens, and the second one was me covering it. So do you see a difference between this picture and that picture? And then as we keep going, this third picture was like another picture I took covering the lens. And then this one as well. So it was these two without it, these two, basically these two without it being covered, and then those two with it being covered. So do you see a difference? I don't really see too much of a difference. Now this one was taken in portrait. Let's see if we can get this to focus. This one was me covering the second lens. So you can see in the second photo here, some of the image didn't get blurred out. So that may be because the second lens was covered. So I took another one here, the recycle bin, or the recycle garbage bin. And this is portrait as well. This is without the lens being covered. And this is with the lens being covered. You can see the same thing actually happen. So see right here, there's no blur. There's no blur here. If we keep going, decided to take a picture of the light outside here. And this is with the lens not being covered. And this is with the lens being covered. So you can see some slight blur in the background there. So it does look like if you don't cover the second lens, the picture does come out a little bit better. Let me see if I took some more shots. I'll say this one here is with the without the lens being covered, I believe. Oh no, this is with the lens being uncovered. So basically, no finger covering the second lens, and this one is with the second lens being covered. So you can see it's like a regular photo. So the second camera lens on the back looks like it does have it has usefulness for this phone here. It's not just there as a decoy, but the fact that the photos can still come out the same with the camera being covered doesn't really help the point of, you know, the camera working. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, let me show you. So this photo is without the lens not being covered. This is with the lens being covered, I believe. And this is inside the house here. This is a regular portrait shot, lens not covered. This is the lens being covered. So you see there is a difference, but not so much where it's significant, not significant enough where you'll say, okay, maybe I shouldn't cover the second lens. But this is all opinions here. So that's pretty much going to be the end of this video here. Now, if you have a question or some specific pictures that you actually want to see in this video here, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And basically, when I take these photos here, I'm covering this camera here. So what will happen is I will have my finger on there like this, turn it around and snap the photo. So if you have any questions about this phone here and this camera, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And to sum up everything, I'll say that the camera itself does perform a little bit better with the second lens not being covered. But the fact that you can still possibly get the same result with the camera lens being covered just pretty much shows that, you know, the second camera is kind of useless. So I'm not going to go out on the limb to say ZTE did scam a lot of people. I won't say that the marketing was completely wrong, because it turns out that the two cameras do work together somehow, but you can come up with the same result or the same photo possibly without the camera being there. So it's unfortunate, but subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you have any questions or any other videos you want to see with this device in particular. There's an airplane going by, but my name is Max Rock. I want to say, of course, thank you for watching this video. You guys have a good day. Deuces.